Okay, welcome back, everybody. 6:16, and the vantage point off of the tower cam is still revealing a fair amount of light on the horizon. Obviously, it is getting darker, but it's 16 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock, looking a little different than, say, a month ago. So we're trending in the right direction as far as, eventually warming up around here, but not to be the case once we get through the next few days, because we're going into our coldest spell of the winter thus far. More on that to come. At the moment, though, pretty tolerable as you step outside. Winds aren't real strong. We've had highs today in the mid-30s, and right now still situated in the lower 30s, but that mercury is dropping off with each and every passing minute that goes by at this point. It's going to be cold overnight tonight, down into the lower teens. You can see that the pool of air over the Midwest and Great Lakes is cool, comparatively speaking, to what's occurring out in the Central Plains. How about Denver, Colorado? Everybody knows that their weather can fluctuate. They could get a foot or two of snow, and then it's going to be 75 just 2 or 3 days later. Look at them right now, 63, and there's a surge of mild air there well out to our west. We're going to tap just the far eastern periphery of that tomorrow and make it into the mid-30s. It's possible some areas could be approaching, if not hitting briefly, the upper 30s by day's end tomorrow. But that's it, because some colder air dropping southward out of Canada is going to make its mark here in West Michigan. It looks like already by Friday, really late morning and afternoon. And then for this upcoming weekend, we're going to be quite chilly. Yeah, it's chilly tonight, but due to radiational cooling, we're into the nighttime period. We don't have clouds around, or very few, and light winds that allow for the mercury to start to fall off fairly dramatically. Yes, if you've been paying close attention, these overnight lows have not really been going quite as low as we've been forecasting, but nonetheless still cold enough, and we'll be in the lower to mid-teens for the overnight. Another great day on Wednesday, as I said, mid to upper 30s, plentiful sunshine. Then the clouds increasing overnight Wednesday into Thursday. Wintry mix / snow starts to arrive, and then the coldest air of the season to follow suit after that. Look at this chart for Friday afternoon at 3:30 on the time code. Wind chills, not actual temperatures, but wind chills down below zero. How about fast forwarding from there about 48 hours to Sunday afternoon? We got wind chills between about -10 and -15. Haven't been able to say that about our weather pattern at all this cold season, but it is a coming for this weekend and even into next week as well. I mean, it just looks downright cold through the entirety of next work week. Perhaps a little moderation by that following weekend. Satellite and radar put together. We're going to widen the scope. Big system along the East Coast in a weakened state at this point, but still impacting some of those areas. High pressure is working in for tomorrow, and then this low pressure over the Pacific Northwest, that will be working its way closer overnight tonight and through tomorrow, and will begin to be detected by this RPM model as we put it out frame by frame. Look at this, though. Tomorrow morning at 7:30, sunshine in complete control. How about in control through the late morning, through the afternoon? We've got an atmosphere tomorrow that is even milder today. You look at the aloft temperatures to try to give you a determination as to, or give you an idea what can happen here at the surface. I mean, if we hit 36 today, certainly we're going to be headed for 36, if not a degree or two milder tomorrow. But then this next system comes in, the clouds increasing overnight into Thursday morning, and an area of moisture will be approaching. Remains to be seen if we're going to get a little bit of mixing going on or a changeover to a mix from snow for a period later Thursday night into early Friday morning. Nonetheless, some accumulation is to be anticipated. And then once the system goes by, there's going to be lake effect snow showers. So in the entirety of this particular weather system that goes by through Friday, probably looking at, I'm thinking around 4 inches, something like that in GR. You go to the lakeshore, though, and amounts will likely be greater. So I'm going to fine-tune that as we go along this evening. And we'll talk more in the next weather update. Bottom line is it's going to be cold. Temperatures in the teens there by Sunday.
All right. Thank you for that, Anthony.